Our promise for always low prices will definitely remain. So whatever we are paying them, it's not gonna affect the promise, our brand promise of offering our customers always low prices.
Will depend on the tagline na always low prices. Since you got one of the most popular celebrity family, ang curious na po kami as a consumer, makaka-apekto po ba sa prices ng products ang pagpasok ng Kramer family sa inyo? Tataas na ba ang mga presyo?
Always.
Depends. Oh, definitely no. It will remain, our promise for always low prices will definitely remain. So, however much whatever we are paying them, it's not gonna affect the promise, our brand promise of offering our customers always low prices. It's just gonna be, it's gonna enhance it actually. So because we have a different model for pricing our prices, so it's not going to affect it. So don't worry. It's still going to be always low prices.
As you mentioned, this is the perfect time for us, number one, to get an ambassador, a new face for Mr. DIY. Simply because, number one, we have more than 370 stores nationwide. And we want really to make sure that before we launch this big campaign with the Team Kramer, is that all the Filipino families, that is our target market, would really feel that Mr. DIY is close to their heart already. So we don't want naman to have a face or a brand ambassador wherein we cannot physically reach our customers. And with the Team Kramer, having millions of followers on social media, on YouTube, and to tell you, I have this personal experience with them during the photo shoot and during our store visit yesterday. It was so fun going with them, and mind you, they are not just celebrities on cam, but they are real people off cam. Just like Mr. DIY, there's no pretending na we are a unique or we are a concept store, but we are an everyday store na everything that the whole family can find or needs and wants, ma-offer ni Mr. DIY.
Apart from actually still continuously sourcing new locations, actually we had a business development team here a while ago. Now I don't know where they are. Maybe they're looking for new spaces right now. Yeah, so apart from that, the plan to sustain our growth would really be continuously ensuring that we do have the products that would continuously entice our families to keep coming back to our stores. So example na lang yung mga very unique products that we have, like for instance this clip fan that I just saw in our store that I use when I play golf. You could clip it on your golf cart. So it's really very handy because it's so hot right now, right? So it's a very cute clip fan that I just saw in our store. I don't know if I didn't see this in other stores. Another example would be like our own private label Mr. DIY detergent powders. So we will always evolve by having more products to really answer and address the everyday needs of our consumers at always low prices. So that's what's very different and unique for Mr. DIY, because he will really make you guys happy, the family, each family member very satisfied, because we not only address your needs, but we also address it at very low prices.
Para sa inyo po, ano po masasabi niyo na first yung pagpunta ko sa Mr. DIY yung therapy na Okay, so actually yung word na therapy, meron kaming katumbas or an appropriate word for that. It's the happy budol. So sabi nga kanila, I think we were discussing it in the chest at saka nila yesterday, that you have one item in mind when you come into Mr. DIY, but you will come out basket full. Di ba? So, I think yung shopping is a therapy for Mr. DIY. It's a happy boodle.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. And you know, I've been in retail for a long time. So usually, pag retail, pag pupunta ko sa stores, parang may trabaho na naman. No? Pero dito, biases aside, no? I'm very objective. It's really very different because for every store that I go into, Mr. DIY, we have 376 stores right now, right? There's always something different that we have to offer. So I always end up buying something. Can you imagine this? And I'm already like every day going to the stores. So really, it's really tama ka. It's therapeutic. It's not so hard on the pockets, right?
What's unique with the Mr. DIY? So it's basically, traditionally, the domain of men. So what's unique with Mr. DIY experience that it has shifted to become an ideal family activity? Like you have an endorser or Team Kramer now is the endorser, which is a family endorser. So what's the unique with the experience of Mr. DIY? Sorry.
I think the reason why Mr. DIY evolved into what it is right now, meaning to say, having a lot, you're correct, no? When you say it's a home improvement, you're thinking of hardware, electrical, car accessories, all those serious stuffs when it comes to hardware and to being in store like that, no? But with Mr. DIY, we try to complete everything. That's why we have Team Kramer as our brand ambassadors, because we believe that the Team Kramer completes the whole family of Mr. DIY. Being with Cheska, Doug, Kendra, Scarlett, and Gavin. No, so everybody is well represented because of them. Imagine you have the mom, you have the dad, and you have the lovely kids. Similar to what Mr. DIY offers. We have, for Doug, we have hardware and electrical. We have the car accessories. And for Cheska, we have the furnishing, the households, all the plantitas in the world na pwedeng gamitin ni Cheska. No, kinuha na nga niya lahat ng mga seeds yesterday to make sure that she will plant it at her backyard. No? So, and the kids, grabe yesterday. At if you see that in the video earlier, as soon as they come into the store, no, kanya-kanya silang aisle. They go on separate ways. But at the end of after that experience, everybody has a basket full of things that they want to bring home with them.
Yeah, and to add to this, we want to remove the preconceived notion that DIY just connotes hardware or tools or do-it-yourself tools and all. It really, if you think about it, we have a lot of categories that we actually can do it ourselves, right? Like for cooking, for laundry, you just need to buy the right products and you can do it yourself. The crafts, the notebooks, you buy it from our store and you do it yourself. So it's really just not limited to just hardware and tools. And that's why Mr. DIY is very unique. And it encompasses a lot of categories. And so, the Team Kramer ambassadors.
Thank you, ma'am. And to add to that, I remember when Kendra was going around and she said, I'm gonna look for some gifts for my cousin because they have such a wide variety that you can also check out stuff there as gifts. You wanna give somebody for their birthday or for Christmas, just go there and you will find what you want.
That's right. So speaking of gifts, if you also wanna DIY your children's party, all the party needs that you need for that party is all there already. So from balloons to the banners to everything that you could possibly think of. So you can personalize a lot of the things that you're doing at home with everything that you see at Mr. DIY.